Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Welcome to Dads with Coffee. Maybe we have some new listeners coming in today, so we got to tell them what we're doing.
Although it could be afternoon, wherever you're at, or whenever you're watching.
That's true. That's true because people watch it at different times and places. So, but for us, it's good morning.
It's good morning.
And
it's good.
It's mostly just been morning. It's been
it's good so far.
Well, man, it was. I had a hard time getting going today. I don't know what it was, but today is just one of those days. It was just tough to get up and get going.
Well, it's rainy outside.
Yeah, right.
It almost has that Saturday just sleep in feel.
Yeah, I wish so.
But we've not slept in on a Saturday in quite some time.
No, well, if you count till 8 o'clock as sleeping in, then that's.
I haven't even done that on Saturdays.
You've been busy.
The last 3 Saturdays, I've just been going.
What have you been doing? Gardening? What have you been doing?
No, I wish. That would have been the fun part.
Yeah, graduations and whatnot.
Let's see. I don't even remember. I went paintballing last weekend with Marcus. He had a crew that went paintballing.
Okay. Of course you have to go.
He took a bunch of his students. They set up a thing.
Need a chaperone.
Week before that, Evan had something. I don't even know. I just know
that your UNT walk
no,
around?
that was on a Monday.
Okay.
That was on a Monday.
Don't even know. It is.
I know that I haven't been to the farmer's market in 3 weeks.
And it's time to go back.
And I need to be.
Don't you have your own Warren Farmer's Market?
No, well,
happening in the backyard?
Kind of, but we're not. I don't have any. The only thing that I've pulled is a squash, 2 squash.
Okay.
And they were
squash or squashes. What do we call? What do we do that? Is it? Is it a singular and plural together like
they were
moose?
Squashed.
Is it like moose? It's singular and plural all together.
Moose and meese?
No. It's moose and moose.
Why is it goose and geese?
I don't know, but it's not. But it's not that. Welcome to the English language.
Could you imagine trying to learn this language?
No, fourth hardest language in the world.
What's harder? Chinese,
Russian, Chinese, and I think one of the Arabics, maybe, or Indonesians. But yeah, we're like the 4th hardest language in the world to learn.
We got words that are spelled different, sound the same, mean different things.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They made up words to tell us what those words are.
Yeah.
Homophones and
onomatopoeia.
Yeah, all that stuff. Sounds like Mama, I gotta go pee.
Mama got a what?
But yeah.
That was not. We did not plan that.
We did not. It's just the way it is. Sometimes it's like that.
So I get a text this morning about 7:30.
Okay.
From Aaron Summers.
No, text was at 10:30 last night. You just didn't see it until
serious?
Yeah.
I went to bed, bro.
It was 10:49 last night.
Yesterday.
10:49. You just didn't see it until 7 something this morning.
Exhausted yesterday.
Yeah, you just didn't see it till this morning.
Oh yeah, 10:49. I was asleep in bed.
I was finishing. So let me tell you. So go ahead. You were going to say something.
No,
you got a text.
I was going to say, well, it was your text about what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, Dads with Coffee and Movies. It's summertime, and growing up, there was, the summer blockbusters would always come out in the summer. Well, this is the week of Memorial Day.
Yeah.
It's the official beginning of summer. I mean, as far as everything but the solstice.
Right.
That's not till June 20th. But for everybody else in the world, summer has officially begun with Memorial Day and or that, June 1st time frame. Summer is here. Mm-hmm. And you got all these, when we were growing up anyway, I'm saying for you, just, you always look forward to what are the big summer movies coming out. Now they back those up and they open them up a little early, but you went to go see a movie that
I sure did.
So, we're not going to give any spoilers. There's no spoilers.
And you haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. It's Top Gun Maverick.
I've seen it twice.
My wife and I put Top Gun in our rotation, couple of times a year. We'll watch it because for us, it's just one of those iconic movies of our age and our era, for us.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe you all
1987.
You may not like Top Gun, but we did.
I love Top Gun.
I love Top. Well, you should.
Well, I mean
for other reasons.
I never worked on a jet. I never worked on a fighter jet aircraft. I never stepped foot on a ship.
So 1987, when it came out in 1987, I was 16 years old. So that puts you at 12, 13.
I was 13.
What are you getting? What are you getting? Somebody sidewinding us on the on the texting?
One of our viewers.
Well, put it up on the what?
No,
they can't put it up on the Facebook.
No,
is this your sister?
It's not.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm 16 when it comes out, right? And so how many of us wanted to go be Navy fighter pilots after watching Top? I mean, all of us did. Of course. So the new ones come out. It's set 30 years later. So is it worth seeing?
Oh my, twice. I will go see it again.
You will go see it. You'll pay to go see it again.
I don't like going to the movie theater.
Now I don't know about you all. I love going to the movie theater, but I'm a dad who doesn't want to pay to go to the movie theater. So I don't. But I enjoy. Do you not like watching it in the movie theater? I like watching it in the movie theater.
Part of it is
the sound experience for me is different than I can get at the house.
To talk through movies.
Oh no! See, no, you and I can't go to a movie together.
Let me tell you this.
I will not talk in a movie.
I'll tell you.
And I get mad at those who do.
Oh, well, you would have been. I had an entire movie theater mad at me. Remember when the
Did
Star
they do something
Wars
wrong?
Episode 1 came out?
Yes, I just watched it last night.
Okay. Well, I went to see that with my Star Wars buddy at the theater.
Yeah.
Packed theater.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that by this point,
if they haven't seen Phantom Menace, that's on them.
That everyone has seen
it. That's on them.
The part where
spoilers are fine for something
with the double
23 years old,
double swordy guy.
Yeah, Darth Maul
slices dude in half.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Anyways, Obi-Wan's master.
He's falling down a chute,
a shaft in his body separates.
Kind of holding on a little bit, and it just gets quiet in the movie theater. And I said I thought it was in a normal speaking voice.
Of course.
I'll never let you go. A callback to
Astley. Rick Astley.
Yeah. No. A callback to Titanic. I swear every eyeball in the movie theater was deadlocked on me, like they had locked radar and they were about to blow
this was a real life biopic moment.
Oh gosh,
which it's not.
I'm not a Star Wars fan.
We are. My son and I.
I am.
The girls couldn't care less.
Look, all my kids are. Ryan's probably the biggest.
You have 4 boys.
Yeah, but
most girls don't like it.
I must lean towards the girls' side on that then, because But
you want sports and reality. This is fantasy, and you hate it.
I can watch it once. I'm fine with that. I can
for the experience and conversation,
like Lord of the Rings.
Yep,
I can't get into it. I can't watch it over and over.
Annual event in our house.
I can't do it.
Annual event with my son.
Number one, they're too long. I don't want to sit there for that long.
Well, I will tell you, after you've watched it 6 or 8 times, it's more of the doing it together with my son than it is the actual, because we'll watch that at the house, obviously.
Right. Yes.
I bought them on Amazon Prime, so we just watch them when we want to, but we'll talk through that. If I've seen a movie 2 or 3 times and I know my partner has seen it 2 or 3 times, then he and I will talk through that because he knows all the history.
So the first time we went to see Top Gun, we couldn't get seats together. There were 7 of us. So 4 sat up, 3 sat up top, 4 sat down below. So it was Marcus and Peter and Lex and me and Joanna. And
this is Top Gun you're talking about?
Top Gun. And
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick, yes. Connor and Evan. The 4 of us, me, Joanna, Connor, and Evan, sat down below, and then they sat up top. And Marcus is like me. He wants to talk through the movie. And he was sitting next to Alexis. And
who doesn't want to talk through
Alexis was like, shh, shh, shh. So Tuesday, I sat next to Marcus. Luckily, the theater was mostly empty.
Right.
Because we talked the entire movie.
About the movie or about other things?
About the movie. about the movie.
What was right or wrong with the movie? Or
He's talking about my funeral.
That's odd.
Well, there's a scene.
Okay.
It's
Don't tell me.
I won't. You anticipate the scene.
Sure. Well, Goose died in the first one, so
Well, Goose doesn't die in the second.
yeah, I got that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, Goose doesn't die. Yeah.
But there's a lot of good callbacks to the original.
As there should. They're still doing what they ended the other movie doing.
The first movie was more about the individuals, the people in the movie.
Right.
The second movie is more about the mission.
Right.
Which I really ate up.
You liked that.
I love that. Yeah. I was all about it.
Sure. Conquer, defend, destroy.
It was, yeah. Let's talk about this in 6 months when more people have seen it.
Right.
Or at least when you have seen it and we're not on live.
And we're not on live TV.
We're not on live screen. Why does it say show?
Oh, that's just where the mouse is. I mean, it's possible that we're going to go see this Saturday night. I haven't decided yet. It depends on if Dulcie feels better. It's our anniversary Saturday.
Yes.
And so I was thinking about going to the show, and we call it the show.
Yes.
We're going to the show.
Picture show. It's because you're a good Southerner.
We just call it the show. And so I mean, I don't know yet. It depends on how she feels. Keith walks in today and goes, "Oh, Dulcie's still at home," because when she's at home, when she doesn't feel, I drive her car because it gets 34 miles a gallon,
and yours gets 3 or 4.
Well, mine it gets better than that, but it feels like 3 or 4 when I'm filling it up.
Oh, my brother posted the other day. He said, it's a sad day when you gotta run your car twice just to fill up your truck. He's got a F-250 diesel.
Yeah.
Raptor because he tows his stuff too.
Sure.
You need a monster like that whenever you're going to haul something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then he's his diesel, so it's $5 a gallon. So
yeah, that's why I didn't get the diesel. Thankfully. But so I sent you that text, Dads with Coffee Movies, because I started watching the Obi-Wan series on Disney Plus. My son and I. He watches it, I watch it, and as I was watching it, it reminded me, because of where it is, I'm like, I need to go back and watch Phantom Menace, which is episode 1 of the 9. And I was watching that last night. Dulcie went off to bed early. And so I had it on and was watching that. And I thought, and I knew you'd gone to see Top Gun Maverick, and it just got me to thinking about movies. So the question then,
you're going to ask the question, what movie can you watch every time it's on?
No, I know. I know the answer to that one.
There are a couple, but
and actually, I have a hard time watching a movie. Every time it's on, because I don't have that kind of time.
Well, it's true, but you'll stop at it, pause it, and look at it.
I don't. If I can't watch the whole thing, I don't start it.
Really?
I can't do it. And I did it with Phantom Menace because I got tired and went to bed, so I had to watch the second half the next day. But I'm not a big watch it in pieces.
I can watch it in pieces.
I prefer to sit down and watch the whole thing.
Of course.
And if I can't, and it's a movie I've seen, I'll wait till I can watch the whole thing. I don't know. I'm weird that way.
It doesn't bother me if if I'm watching a movie.
But you also talk through a movie, so there's that.
Oh, well, yes. Yes, there is that.
There's that. So
the great thing about watching Top Gun Maverick the second time is I knew where the great spot was to go use the bathroom and come back. Because the first time you see, you don't want to miss anything.
Oh, absolutely not.
So you just let your bladder be in pain.
That's right.
The second time you don't have to do that.
You suck it up, Bubba, and you
yes.
You don't know what you're going to miss.
You don't walk out.
You don't know what you're going to miss, because the moment you walk out,
you don't know what you don't know.
You miss something.
And then when you come back, oh, I can't believe you missed that. What was it?
What? Pause.
That's what we do at home.
That's right.
That's what we do at home. But yeah, definitely worth the watch. And Tuesday night it was only $6.
So, for the sake of the audience, what is the movie that you'll always stop and watch when it's on? You told me this the other day, but
there are more than one. One is A Knight's Tale.
no, that's right. That's the one I was thinking. You were
Another is Coach Carter.
Man, I cannot tell you if I've even seen that movie. I know about it. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, right?
Oh,
He's the principal and the coach.
Just the coach.
Just the coach.
He's not a teacher. He's just a coach.
I've seen clips and stuff. I probably saw it back in the day, but I haven't seen it again.
Great movie. Great movie. Legend of Bagger Vance. Actually, my nephew posted the other day, or maybe I posted a bunch of people. It was a memory that came up yesterday on Facebook. What's your favorite sports movie by sport?
Right.
So it had basketball, football, baseball. Okay. So my basketball movie was, I don't remember what I put. I think I put Blue Chips because that's
not Hoosiers.
Not Hoosiers. Hoosiers is just okay for me. It's so hokey. It's so hokey. It has a.
Somebody's going to roast you for that online.
Fine.
I'm sure.
That's fine. Laura posted Hoosiers. No, it's a very feel good movie, not based on a lot of reality. You know.
Sure.
So yeah, that one, Coach Carter. There are.
You don't like Love and Basketball?
I don't think I've ever heard of it, much less seen it. Is it a movie?
It is.
Does that have real people in it?
Yes.
Like
what do you mean real people?
A-list actors.
Yeah, it did.
Love and Basketball?
Yeah.
Is a thing?
Yes. It had
Is it like NBA Wives or something?
No, it's about two people. It's a girl and a guy basketball player that go to college. They fall in love with the struggles of them playing basketball and having a relationship and just the struggle there. It's not bad. I'm just saying it's not a bad movie. It's got what's his last name? Epps in it, and then Dwayne Wade's wife. Way back in the day. It's like it was like in the 80s.
Literally never heard of that movie. I don't think it exists.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna look it up.
Go look it up.
When we leave here, I'm gonna look it up. No, I'm not, because I don't even know the name. For the Love of the Game? What was the name of it?
I thought it was Love and Basketball is what I thought it was.
What's your favorite sports movie?
Which sport?
You can choose your all-time favorite sports movie, and then you can tell me sport by sport.
All-time sport movie is not Miracle on Ice. It is not Mighty Ducks. Although those are good hockey movies.
It's good franchise.
Good franchise.
The
Disney
Ducks,
movies.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to, pure sports movie or sports related movie, because there's a difference in my mind.
You can go either way.
I really like Blindside.
Okay.
And I liked Remember the Titans.
Okay. Both great storylines.
Yeah, I really liked those two movies. That comes to mind. What do you?
Nothing.
You're looking at something. What? Somebody's text. You're getting more texts, aren't you?
Yeah.
From people that won't put it online.
Yeah.
What? Take a picture of me? What are you doing? Taking a picture of me? I knew what you were doing. I know what you're doing.
Oh, it's just a viewer, a faithful viewer.
A faithful viewer. No, I liked those two.
I think Remember the Titans. No, that's not even my favorite football movie. My favorite football movie is Invincible. It's the story of Vince Papale when he walked onto the Philadelphia Eagles.
Haven't seen that one.
Great movie.
Could have said Replacements, but that's not.
Really it's got Mark Wahlberg in it. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, right.
It was really good movie.
My favorite boxing movie is not Rocky.
I don't watch boxing movies, so mine would have to
it wasn't Rocky. And I always have a hard time remembering the name of this. It's about two brothers that are boxers, and how I think it's the older brother got hurt or something. The dad's an abusive drunk, and the younger brother is coming up into it, and he makes a name for himself, trying to reclaim the family name with his brother. I don't remember the name of it, but I remember it was such a good. I really liked it. And then have you ever seen the movie about the Iditarod, the Alaskans race?
Yeah, I've seen
Iron Will is.
Yeah,
that's an awesome movie. That's not really in our sporting franchise.
I mean, it is a sporting event,
sporting movie. There,
it is a sporting event.
Legend of Bagger Vance, probably for golf.
I love that movie.
For me,
I got kind of roasted because I didn't choose Caddyshack.
I don't like Caddyshack. I like 2 or 3 scenes out of Caddyshack.
The rest of it's kind of a boring movie.
But the movie's boring to me. My wife and I watched it a couple of years ago, thinking, because in our minds it was just like we have
an iconic movie
in our history. Yeah, and so we watched it and we were both like, I don't like this.
Was it great?
This is not a great movie.
We're going to get roasted right here.
I don't care. It's not a great movie. Sorry.
Don't be sorry to me. I concur.
I like Bill Murray's character chasing the Gophers, but outside of that, it's a pretty stupid movie. Happy Gilmore was a better movie than Caddyshack.
He just said that. Better storyline.
It was a better storyline. Sorry, it just was.
And who doesn't love Adam Sandler? Who doesn't love Adam Sandler?
Yeah. So
my favorite golf movie is Legend of Bagger Vance.
Yeah.
Will Smith did a great job in that movie.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, name a soccer movie. Yeah, that's where I am with that. Name a soccer movie that's not a cartoon.
Air Bud. No. Didn't Air Bud play soccer once?
Thought it was baseball. Which of the 14 Air Buds are we talking about?
Is there a soccer movie?
I'm sure.
There's gotta be.
I'm sure Disney made some teeny boppy soccer movie. They did. Yeah, I remember they did. What about Bad News Bears for baseball? I like 42 better.
Oh, 42 is a incredible movie.
Of course, I like Moneyball too. It was a different side of baseball.
Yes, it was 100% the money side.
Yeah, but I thought that was a great movie.
Oh, The Big Green.
Okay, see,
there's your
no
soccer movie.
And I can't say I like it, so no. There's not. Somebody make me a good soccer movie.
Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell.
No,
it's probably dumb.
That was less about soccer and more about him having a nervous breakdown with his family.
Yeah, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of soccer movies. I have not seen any of them.
They're not good. They're not good.
What about you guys?
So I had baseball, basketball, football, golf, hockey, boxing.
Bend it like Beckham, Greg.
And
Laura, they both said it. Bend it like Beckham.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's okay. Not that we're movie critics or anything. I think it's okay.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
so I can't give you an opinion.
I know you can't. I know you can't. So
the only soccer that I ever liked watching was when my sons were playing.
Okay, so favorite movie all time, is it Knight's Tale for you because you'll watch it every time it's on?
Yeah, Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale. I don't know that I have. I struggle with these questions my whole life. You know, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite verse of the Bible? I don't know. I don't have one.
Everyone has a favorite verse. I have a favorite verse in the Bible.
I don't. I guess I haven't taken the time to sit down and what's my favorite verse. I like them all. I don't know.
Preacher's Way Out.
So he sent a bear and killed 42 youth. I like that one. I don't know. Elijah sent a bear and killed 42 youth. I don't know.
Context, sir. Context. I think if I have to choose one movie, I can only watch this movie for the rest of my life.
I guess that's the Facebook style question. If you only had one movie to watch forever, what would it be? A Knight's Tale?
I think A Knight's Tale, yeah.
Now I have to go back and watch that. I haven't watched that in forever. It's got a Heath Ledger in it.
Yes.
Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this like a few weeks ago.
I'm sure we did.
Maybe a month or 6 weeks ago. But yeah,
I remember this. It came up in slight. We didn't make the whole show about movies.
Yeah, we didn't.
But it was a little bit.
But see, we don't. So we've started going over Christmas. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law, one of their favorite things to do is go to the movies.
Sure.
And we go late Christmas Day.
Right.
When the theater opens Christmas
Day.
So we'll go watch like a 7:00 show.
Sure.
And that's just something that we do. But other than that, we don't go watch a whole lot of movies.
We don't either. I watch them on TV if I have them on TV, or we can record them or something like that. We watch some movies, but otherwise not a lot.
And I'll tell you what, if you ever go to Studio Movie Grill, order the small popcorn. It's the same size.
Not so small.
It's the same size as a large popcorn, if not bigger.
Have you ever seen Rabbit Proof Fence? It's a story about the division, and it's about the racial tension and division in Australia.
No.
Oh, it's an awesome movie. Awesome movie. They built a fence in Australia to keep
Rabbit Proof Fence.
That's what it's called. But it's not about rabbits.
Right.
It's about the indigenous versus the non-indigenous, and the separating there, and a kid that gets caught on the wrong side of it, and he needs to get on the other side, and it's all this trek and journey. It's a tough movie.
Is the kid's name Rabbit?
No, it's not. Because of the style of fence. It's the style of fence.
I know, but it would have been cool if his name was Rabbit.
It's not. His nickname is not Rabbit.
I would have named the kid Rabbit.
But he was already born with a name. So now you could have nicknamed him Rabbit.
Okay. So nickname him Rabbit.
Yeah.
How much more would have added to the storyline?
None.
I disagree, sir. Names are important. Names are important.
So do you prefer realistic style movies or more, but you like Knight's Tale, but how realistic is that? Do you like the realism or the fantasy side? Do you like realism?
I prefer realism, yes.
Yeah. And Knight's Tale is realistic in the sense of the time and the context.
I mean, they were
of the time. Sure.
Yeah, they were breaking lances.
Right. I think the gauntlet he runs through, I'm not sure how true to form that is, but
I've seen him do it at medieval times.
My son's the historian, so he could correct me on that.
He did it at medieval times.
He doesn't think Alexander was great. He thinks he was just good.
Alexander the Good.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't.
Alexander the Better than Most.
He does. He won't even give him that much. Alexander, who stole the name Great. That's what he doesn't like that moniker. He doesn't think he was great. I took a picture. I was at Half Price Books the other day and took a picture of several books in a row. They're talking about Alexander the Great. And I'm like, see, other people. He's like, well, they're wrong.
They're wrong, Dad. They're wrong.
I'm like, well, when you write a book and call it Alexander the Good, tell me if that makes the New York Times bestseller. I don't think it will.
He can put the great in quotes.
I don't think he'll even give him that much. He is not a fan of Alexander. He doesn't think that he's
wasn't a whole lot to him.
He just doesn't think so.
So you spoke of realism, and it made me think of Top Gun Maverick because these guys actually flew in F-18s. So they were feeling real G's, and they were feeling
in the movie.
Yes,
Tom Cruise has been kind of known for doing some of his own stunts, but also wanting it to be as real as possible, as much as MI can.
You know what they paid for time in an F-18?
Oh, I'm sure they paid a pretty penny.
$11,000 per hour.
Yeah. Well, the fuel cost alone
per hour.
The fuel cost alone was a lot of that.
There are some incredible flight scenes. Just amazing things. I was talking to Kevin Welch the other day, who works at Lockheed Martin.
Right.
And he said, I didn't see anything on there except the greatest commercial of all time for Lockheed Martin.
For Lockheed Martin. It's Top Gun Maverick / Lockheed Martin, sponsored by.
I don't want to give this movie away, but
you're not yet.
Man.
Just go see it.
There's this one particular fight scene that you just say, whoa. How? And it literally is possible what this aircraft did.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, of course, Maverick and Goose did something that was supposed to be not optional in a plane in the first movie, too.
There are a lot of
the inverted scene in the first movie.
Top Gun Maverick. I give it a 2 thumbs up. Kick it back to Siskel and Ebert.
Oh my goodness.
So we started tearing the youth building apart this week.
Tearing it apart to build it back.
Tearing it apart to build it back. Yeah.
Okay.
I had this closet that was just
overrun.
You know, closets sometimes they just get.
It's like the junk drawer in the kitchen.
Put it in there. Just put it in there.
It's the junk drawer in the kitchen. Yeah. We have a church full of closets that we need to unpack.
Well, I'll tell you what. The trash bags. I had to make Evan and Connor take them to the dumpster because
too many of them.
They were
heavy.
They were heavy, and I made them put it on a cart.
I mean, sometimes there are times. And this is a spiritual truth too. There are times that you just have to clean out and throw away some stuff.
Yeah, just
you've held on to it for so long that it has no value anymore, and it's time to get rid of it. We all have that.
It has served its purpose.
Yeah, it did what it was intended to do, but it's not useful today.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good and faithful artifact.
Yeah.
But you know, your time is done. I don't need you to do that job anymore.
Right. So
I'm not saying let's take it to the dumpster, but let's we have to purge.
Well, if you could repurpose it, but
sometimes you just have to purge.
There are those times. Yeah.
I found some water balloon launchers. They're every bit of 6 years old. And the rubber on them was just it wouldn't have launched
anything.
A pea.
Right. Right. Time to go away.
That's a water balloon. So why am I keeping this?
Because because you're too busy to deal with it.
Right.
And you just didn't take time to deal with it.
So Skeeter's been helping me. He's been my right hand this last 3 days. Skeeter's Connor.
Skeeter's a good ranch hand name.
He is a good.
That's a good ranch hand.
He could be a ranch hand.
Yeah.
Greg gave it 2 thumbs up too. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's not something I'll watch every time it's on.
See that to me, that's in kind of the
that's in the fantasy.
Yes. However, I really like National Treasure.
That is also in the era of fantasy.
Because I don't think any of that is real.
No. Oh yeah, we're big National Treasure fans. 1 and 2. Kids are wanting a 3 to come out. They love the journey and the puzzle factor.
Yeah, I love the puzzle factor of it. This is what I really like about it. I've probably seen 2 once.
I could so do that, but I don't know where he gets his money to do all that. Where's his sponsorships coming from?
His dad had money.
Yeah.
It's like family money.
Well, it must be nice.
One of these days when my ship comes in.
Yeah, I got no ship on the horizon.
I don't think I have a ship.
I have no ship in the ocean. Coming, there's nothing coming.
My ship would be the Titanic or something, and it's settled on the bottom of the seafloor.
That's right. Everybody else will make a treasure off of it, but me. All right, hey, you guys. Have a great weekend.
Have a great summer.
Yes.
Kick off your summer.
We'll keep seeing. Now, we're going to tell you, there'll be some Thursdays in and out as we come into the summer. So if you show up on a Thursday and we're not here, it's probably because we're not available to be here or one of us is out doing something and just it may be a little hit and miss this summer.
This is just your heads up.
Just a heads up. We will do our best to be here on Thursdays, but we have camps and VBS and vacation time.
Camp will be tough.
Actually, VBS is at night, so I'm not sure how tough VBS will be.
It's just going to be tough for me to want to be here.
To want to be here at 9 o'clock the next morning.
Because I'm doing 5th and 6th graders this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I
got a new soundboard operator.
I had not heard the official because I had a meeting with Angela last night, and I had not heard that as of last night in an official capacity. So
I found a soundboard operator.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'll tell you offline.
Okay. Hey, you guys have a great summer. We'll see you when we see you.
Hopefully next Thursday.
Yeah, probably so.